a really interesting word that was kind of more of a personal word, but I feel like I I think there's other people that have probably been feeling the same way. So I want to share this with you, and it comes from just kind of like a raw and vulnerable place of me with the Lord, just really seeking direction and seeking clarity from Him after going through like a really hard season of trying and testing and trials and tribulations, and just wondering like what is going to come from this, what are we doing? And so the word that He gave me, He said, "You don't yet know it, but what I have waiting for you will blow your mind. I needed you to get back to being you. I needed you to find and discover and harness the real you, the unfiltered and authentic you. I needed you to peel back those layers and get rid of the residue that was left on you and stained you from the world around you. I want you to feel alive. I want you to be free just as much as you want it. I've created you for thriving relationships, deep conversation, and telling the raw and honest truth. I know you've wished for answers and you've continued to seek for them for years. In this season, you will begin to receive vision and clarity like you have never seen before. This new season is a gift of knowledge and preparation for the years ahead. You will notice that what I give you in these upcoming seasons, in this upcoming time period, that it will set you on track that you will be able to see for 5-10 years down the road. You'll be able to trace back some of these very moments that far out into the future. So I need you to stay focused, my dear, for there are many different paths and many different turns that you can make here, and I need you to stay very diligent and very aware." And so for me, like it was a great confirmation to know that He can and He will use everything that we've been through, every trial, every testing, every anything that we've ever been through. Like the Lord can use that, and that He knows what's on the other side. That you don't know it yet, but what He has planned will blow your mind, and He can use everything for His good. And that really harnessing who we are and the individual that He created us to be is like where our authority and our power comes from, because we are all created beautifully perfect in who we are, but we're not meant to be the same. We're not meant to all be and act and look like each other. We can support each other and help each other and build each other up, but each one of us has our own role. Each one of us has our own gifts. Each one of us have our own talents, and the Lord knows what He gave you specifically. And this new season that we're coming into, after all of the testing, all of the trials, is a gift. He's revealing His clarity. He's giving you peace. He's giving you wisdom. He's giving you discernment. He is revealing His plans that He has stored up in heaven for you. Just you, specifically you. Not the different versions of you, not the watered down versions of you, but the real, authentic, full version, whole, complete version of you. He is revealing those things to you. And I feel like that to me is just so empowering to know that there is truth in like standing in who God created me to be. And I don't have to worry because He's got it all figured out. And to know that what we're working on right now and where the Lord is leading us right now, we will be able to see for years down the road is really comforting to know. So I just pray that this gets to who it needs to get to. I pray that you would hear the Lord's heart in it. I pray that He would speak to you personally. I pray that He would reveal to you what your gifts and your talents are, the ones that come to you naturally, the ones that you don't have to work for, the ones that you don't have to strive for, but the ones that He just naturally gave you. I pray that He would empower you to use them. I pray that He would teach you how to use them and show you how to use them in His everlasting love and gracious, kind, gentle way, not in the way of the world, not in the way of striving and performing and looking for that external validation of our gifts are good enough or big enough or showy enough. No, I pray that we would get to the heart place of knowing that and loving those things about us that the Lord has created just for you and just for us, and like knowing that that is where our power is and our authority is, and that we would rest in that. And I pray that His Spirit would continue to show you those things and reveal Himself to you in different ways so that you would find those things out about you. And I pray that he would guide you and show, like, as you're trying to discover these things about yourself, and do it in a safe manner, but be open to trying new things, looking at things from a different perspective, challenging those beliefs, challenging those thoughts and ideas that you've thought and known your whole life. Are those you? Are those who you want to be? Is that where you want to continue going? I mean, you can change at any moment, and it'll set the rest of your life on a completely different track. You are not stuck being what you've always thought you needed to be. You can break away at any moment, any time, when you've decided that this is what you want to do. And that's just so encouraging to me that the Lord made us perfectly in who we are, and that is where we need to remain. So I really pray that this, would get to who it needs to get to, and that it is released in the atmosphere to change the lives that it needs to change. And I hope that you know that you are loved no matter what, that there's nothing that you need to do or that you have to strive for to earn that love from God, but that He's already loved you from the moment that you were in your mother's womb, and that He has loved you every second after that, no matter what you've done, no matter what you've said, no matter what you've done to you or to anyone else. You will always be loved by Him, and you can come back to Him, and He will continue to show you, and He will continue to guide you, and He will never hold anything against you. And sometimes that's all you need to remember, is He loves me no matter what, and I can do anything with God on my side. So yes, I love you. God loves you.